young friends, and welcome to Obsidian Soft. Today I will teach you a very cool game in Scratch Junior, a space invader game. There will be a rocket ship, aliens, space, a lot of cool things. So open up Scratch Junior on your tablets, click on Home, click on Plus to start a new project. We have to remove the cat because unfortunately there's no cat in space. Or at least we haven't discovered yet. Now click on plus and we need to add the rocket ship. So scroll down because there's already rocket ship character provided by Scratch Junior. So click on that and then click on the tick mark. Okay. And we can do a very cool thing with this rocket ship too. So if you click on this paintbrush next to the rocket ship character and then you click on the camera and click on this place, because I am recording this video on my computer and I don't have a camera right now installed to my computer, to my PC, so my picture is not coming here. But if you're doing it on the tablet, your picture will be coming here. So just make a nice pose as if you're looking out of the window of a rocket ship and then click on this camera button and your picture will be coming here. And then just click on the tick mark. Okay. Now click on this background picture to choose a background. So I am going to choose this one and then click on the tick mark. And we need some arrow characters to move our rocket ship. So click on plus. I've already shown you how to draw these arrows for our maze game, but for my friends who are joining me for the first time, I am going to draw it right in front of you one more time. So click on the paintbrush and use this triangle tool to draw a triangle, but it is pointing up. I want it to point right. So click on this rotate button and then select your arrow and then make it point towards the right. Okay. And we need a rectangle too. So click on this square button and then draw a rectangle. Okay. And we can fill it up with color too. So click on this bucket and then I'm going to choose this light green color and then bring it here and then drag your finger till this dashed outline shows and then fill it up with color too. So this is my right arrow. So click on this tick mark and now bring it down here. Okay. And again click on plus, choose this arrow and then click on this or tap on this paintbrush. Okay. And now we just need to rotate this thing. So for that, choose the rotation button, tap on it, rotate your arrow like this, and then we need to bring this rectangle towards here. So use this selection button, tap on it, and then bring the rectangle here. Okay. And then just click on this tick mark and then bring your arrow here. Okay. Now we need to make all these characters a bit small because they are quite big for our game at the moment. So the trick to do it is by using the shrink block. Okay. The shrink block is inside these purple look blocks. And right now my left arrow is chosen. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to bring this shrink block down and tap on it a few times. Okay. I think it is too small now, so we can actually make it big too. So tap on it one time to make it a little bigger. So I think this is an appropriate size. So just bring it here and then throw these blocks up to discard them. Okay. Now choose the right arrow, bring the shrink block down and tap on it a few times. 1, 2. I'm just going to remove this block. Okay. And I also need to reduce the size of my rocket ship. So again, bring the shrink block down and tap on it a few times. And then bring your rocket ship in the middle of the screen. But I don't want it to hit the arrows at any time while it's moving. So a bit above the arrows, exactly in the middle. Okay, like this. And when you are satisfied with its size and everything, position, just get rid of this shrink block, okay? Now I need to draw a bullet on top of this rocket ship, okay? So click on this plus, again, click on paint, and I am going to be drawing an orange rectangle like this, okay? And use the bucket tool and fill it with color, okay, like this. Now bring it here. Again, you can see that the bullet is too big for our rocket ship, so we can again reduce its size by using the shrink block. Tap on it a few times. So this is the smallest it can go. Then give it a good position here and then get rid of the block. So now they're permanently this size, okay? Now let's work on the code of our right arrow. So select it by tapping it here so that your right arrow is selected. Another way of knowing it is that there's a white outline of the arrow. And what's going to happen in the right arrow code? It's going to start on tap. So from yellow, get the start on tap block. That means someone has tapped on the right arrow. And what should it do? It should send a message. So it's going to send a message. Let's make the color of our message green. And remember this color, that is the right arrow is sending a green message. And then end your script, that is code blocks, by using the end red cap. Okay. Now we can duplicate this code by picking it up and dragging it to the left arrow. So that's the way of duplicating code in Scratch Junior. And if I open up my left arrow code by tapping on it, you can see that the code is there too. So I just need to change the message color because both the arrows cannot be sending the same colored message. Otherwise our rocket ship will get confused that who is sending me this green message. So it has to be a different color. So the left arrow will send a blue message. Okay, now let's work on the rocket ship. The rocket ship's code, what happens in it? That when it receives a message, and what is the color of the message? Remember, the right arrow is sending a green, the left arrow is sending a blue. So when it receives a green message, it should move right, and then we end the code by using the red cap block, okay? Again, we can duplicate the same code by dragging it again to the rocket ship, and now we have two pieces of the same code there. So now what we need to do is that we just change it to blue and we get rid of the move right block and plug in the move left block. Okay, so that's it. And now if I start the game, my rocket ship is moving right and my rocket ship is moving left. But what's wrong with the bullet? It should also move with the rocket ship, okay? So our rocket ship and our bullet should both move when the arrow keys are pressed. So what we can do is that we can pick up this blue message code and then drag it to the bullet and pick up this green message code and drag it to the orange bullet. And you can see that the code is there too. And let's try the code now. See, our rocket ship and bullet are moving left and right at the same time. But we need some more code for our orange bullet. It needs to go up, okay? So how can we do that? So when the game is started, so what happens when the game is started? This green flag block is triggered, okay? So after that, we are going to first of all make the bullet visible, show itself, okay? Because we will be hiding it when it reaches the top of the screen, okay? So first we are going to make it show itself, then we are going to make it go up. And we can actually tell how many times it should go up. So let's try with 5 first, okay? And then we are going to hide it when it reaches the top of the screen. And then while it is hiding, I'm going to bring it down, okay? So how can I bring it down? By using the down arrow key. And again, I'm going to choose 5 here. and then I'm going to make it repeat all the time. That is, the bullet shows itself, goes up, hides itself, come down. So it looks as if our rocket ship is firing continuous bullets. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so you can see that our bullet is hiding too quickly. So how about I try making it 7, and I have to make this 7 too. Okay, this is good. Now let's make it 8. Okay, so I just made it 8. So another thing that we need to do is that our bullet is kind of slow right now. So we can actually make it permanently faster by using these orange control blocks. And there we have the speed block here, and I can choose the fastest speed, tap on it, and then throw it up. Now if I start the game, you can see that my bullet is faster. And similarly, I think I should increase the speed of movement of my rocket ship too. So if I choose the rocket ship, I can bring the speed block down and choose the fastest speed and then tap on it once and then throw it away, discard the block. So you can see that my rocket ship is now responding much faster to the arrows, okay? Now we come to the cool part, that is we are going to draw some aliens. Click on plus, then click on paintbrush and draw a square. So let's make the alien green. And then tap on the paint bucket and then bring it here. And I am going to draw some black eyes. So I'm going to choose black here, then the circle button, another circle button here, bucket, here, here. And we can duplicate whatever we have drawn in Scratch Junior 2. So let me get rid of this eye by using the scissor tool and then tapping on it. And then click on this stamp tool and then tap on this eye. And you can see I have exactly the same eye that has been copied. So I don't need to draw another eye. Okay, and then I can have a nose. Fill it up with some color, black, and then I can have a mouth. It can be a rectangle too, a red colored rectangle. Again, bucket, and I can draw some teeth. So here, here, and then bucket, bucket. Drag your finger until the dash line shows. So click on tab. Now, what's the code for our alien? First of all, it's pretty big, so I need to reduce its size too. So click on the purple look blocks, bring the shrink block down, tap on it a few times, okay? And the important thing is that we will be making more aliens. So the aliens should be placed in a way that they don't touch the arrows, okay? So don't make the alien go too much towards the left. It should be somewhere here, okay? Because they will be coming down, so I don't want them to touch the arrows, okay? So this is my first alien, and I can get rid of this shrink block. And what's the code for it? That they come down. So what happens is when they start on flag, green flag, and they keep on coming down, okay? And this process repeats itself, okay? So something like this. And I think that they are pretty fast. So I am going to reduce the alien speed by bringing down this speed block and choosing the lowest speed, that is the smallest speed for our alien, and then tapping on it, okay? And then getting rid of this block. Now, what else? We also need to write some code when the bullet hits them. So for that, there's this block called start on bump. So when the alien is bumped by something, these blocks will be run. And what is the code for it? That is, we play the pop sound, okay? And you can even record your own sound effects like boom or something like that. But I'm just going to go with pop, okay? And then I'm just going to hide it, okay? Like this. And then I'm going to close it, okay? And now we can make some more aliens. So how can we do that? We click on plus, then we click on this green alien already drawn, then we click on the paintbrush, and then we can give it some other color. For example, I can make it blue, and then the paint bucket was already chosen, so I've just changed the color. Click on tab, and then we need to reduce its size, okay? So here it goes, 1 2 3. Get rid of it. We need to reduce its speed. Choose the lowest speed, then tap on it once, and now give it a good position, okay? And the code we can duplicate from the green alien, just drag it to the blue alien, drag the bump code to the blue alien too, and see, it hides with the pop sound, okay? And let's add one more alien. So again, click on plus, choose the blue alien, click on the paintbrush, change its color. So how about I make it yellow? And my bucket is already selected, so I can do like this, and then click on tab. And this is pretty big, so again we need to reduce its size. Tap on it a few times. Make sure that when it comes down, it doesn't bump into the arrow. Reduce its speed by choosing the lowest speed and tapping on it, getting rid of it. And again, from the blue alien, drag the alien code to the yellow alien, okay? And if I start my game now, okay, and I can destroy the aliens, okay, like this. And what if the alien hits the rocket ship? So let's write some code for that. So first of all, go back to the rocket ship, okay? And in fact, we need to first of all add another screen. So click on this plus to add a new screen. Get rid of Mr. Cat and choose a background. So let's have the moon one, and let's write some text on it that says game over, and let's give it a color white. Make it the largest size, okay, by choosing the biggest A here, and then give it a position somewhere here, and then go back to the first screen, and here make sure that rocket ship is chosen, and when something bumps into it, so it can only be the alien, because we have made sure that the rocket ship while moving doesn't hit or bump into the arrows, okay? So if the alien bumps into it, it means that the game is over. The rocket ship has been struck by the alien. So sorry, game is over. So for that, get the start on bump block and just play the pop sound again and hide it, okay? Hide the rocket ship and go to your game over screen, okay? So let's try our awesome game and see how it goes. Click on the green flag, and we have destroyed one of the aliens. And let's see. Try to avoid the aliens. Oh yeah, we have destroyed it. Okay, let's start the game again. Oh, we were bumped into, and so we were destroyed and the game was over. So this pretty cool game is done. I hope you enjoy making this game and have fun coding it and sharing it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so that you don't miss the other Scratch Junior projects that I've planned for you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and goodbye.